are not done yet.
Hey, you metal fuck! Wanna go for a spin?
Kochani, witam was wszystkich bardzo, bardzo serdecznie. Ja jestem Satanus i zapraszam was do obejrzenia kolejnego odcinka z serii Pograjmy w ROBOCOP Rogue City. Moi drodzy, w poprzednim odcinku zajęliśmy się podstawowymi zajęciami na komisariacie, czyli przyjmowaniem jakichś skarg i tak dalej. W sumie nie przypominam sobie, żeby w filmie ROBOCOP robił tego typu rzeczy, no ale zawsze coś, zawsze jakieś urozmaicenie, tak więc moi drodzy, lećmy dalej i zobaczmy, co nas czeka w tym mieście przestępstw. Tak więc moi drodzy, lecimy. Pamiętajcie tylko łapka w górę, piszcie w komentarzach, co sądzicie, a jeżeli ktoś jeszcze nie subskrybuje kanału, to zachęcam do subskrypcji. Dla was to tylko jedno małe kliknięcie, a mi bardzo pomoże w rozwoju, tak więc zachęcam i dziękuję. A teraz zapraszam do ROBOCOP Rogue City. I oto, moi drodzy, trzeba opuścić komisariat, więc uczynimy to niezwłocznie. Zobaczymy, co nas czeka na patrolu. Jeszcze taka mała kwestia. Przerzuciłem się na klawiaturę i myszkę. Spada, więc te ruchy kamerą będą troszeczkę szybsze, ale jeśli chodzi o samą rozgrywkę, celowanie będzie lepsze. Zdecydowanie celowanie będzie lepsze i celność i obrażeń nam tyle nie będą zadawać, tak więc o to tu chodzi. No. Dokąd to się udałeś? Zakuty łbie?
You came to clean up this city, didn't you? It'd be easier to burn it all to the ground. Believe me, just burn it all.
Could you please keep the noise down? You're scaring off my customers.
Can't hear you. Music's too loud.
Nie mogę tego ściszyć? Nie? Ale mogę interweniować, okej.
Are those two men bothering you?
First they harass my customers, then they threaten to burn down my shop. You need to do something about it, officer.
What do you want, cop? Can't we have a little bit of fun? We did nothing wrong.
The music is
Dobra.
too loud. My sound sensor measures 126 decibels. You are damaging your ears as we speak.
Oh, man, don't talk to me like that. I don't understand numbers.
Nothing wrong, you say. I say, nothing wrong in breaking
Nie
criminal
będzie w
laws.
łamaniu kości,
Maybe we
tyle.
should all practice what we preach.
I don't know if there's something wrong with this beer or if listening to this silver nutcase made me sober up. Come on, man. Let's bail.
No i dobra.
Thanks,
Czyli nie jest to zły sposób, skoro i tak się ich pozbyliśmy. Dałbyś chociaż browara za fatygę. Fruity Loops. Fajnie, mogę sobie chodzić gdzie chcę. No tak, no dziadek się chyba nie obawia, że mu sklep okradnę. A co tu się dzieje się?
Robo, can you help me out here?
Be a man, pig. Why make such a big deal?
How can I assist you, officer?
I'm trying to catch this one shifty dealer. This guy steals nuke from other pushers to sell it at half price. This dopehead buys from him but won't tell me his whereabouts.
I don't know any dealer.
You were carrying for 3 different pushers, so you either like to walk for miles to buy nuke, or you appreciate a discount.
Don't take it out on me because the guy broke your nose.
As you can see, he doesn't want to cooperate.
Do not worry. According to my directives, there are several ways to convince him to cooperate.
I ain't gonna let it reprogram my brain. We can talk, but don't let it drill into my head, okay? The guy's name's Maurice, but I don't know where to find him. I always arrange a place over a payphone. I'll give you the number.
Let's hope it works. The dealer knows where the others hide their stash. We could collect nuke from the whole neighborhood if we get to him.
I will take care of it.
But you need to find a payphone first. Try near the supermarket. I think at least one of them hasn't been smashed by vandals yet.
Okej. Skanowanie zniszczone pewnie. Automat telefoniczny jest zepsuty, tak jest.
Nice shiny armor, officer. Wanna be my knight?
Megastore. Tu jest jakiś telefon. Pytanie tylko, czy dobry. Dobra, zadzwonimy do dealera. Siema, tu Robocop. Mam działkę.
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking ROBOCOP! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths?
O
I'm
pierdziele
losing
grubo.
customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
ROBOCOP, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Dobra, adres zdobyty. Gdzieś tu mówił na tyłach, tak? O, tutaj jest jeszcze jakiś radiowóz. Ja pierdzielę, trochę tutaj się porobi nam tych misji pobocznych.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
No dobrze.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the
Dobra, fajnie by
criminals
było
down.
porobić te
Tell me
poboczne
about it. I
zadania.
didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
Więc się trochę pobawimy. Dobra,
I
dziękuję.
will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
Dobrze, mamy kto zabił Casey. Na razie tego śledzić nie będziemy, bo mamy tam jedną akcję do skończenia. I musimy się udać do mieszkania Morrisa. Jest jakaś drabina. Dobra, fajnie, że jak sobie robimy takie ala skupienie, to wtedy coś tam widzimy. Oprócz ciemności oczywiście. Mieszkanie numer 6 chyba, jak dobrze pamiętam. Ale tutaj widzę, gra i tak nas prowadzi.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
To chyba tutaj, gdzie otwarte, podejrzewam. Nie wygląda, jakby się z czymś krył. Dobra, to już mamy wykryte substancję psychoaktywną. Proszę, dowody zbrodni. Pocisk buta w rozmiarze 9,5 ze śladami substancji psychoaktywnej. To jest telefon, przez który pewnie rozmawialiśmy, uszkodzony. Fałszywe pieniądze. Przyjazne ostrzeżenie. Morris, piszę do ciebie, bo jak dzwonię, to zawsze jest zajęte. Zresztą po tym, co zrobiłeś, nie mam najmniejszej ochoty, by widziano mnie w twoim towarzystwie. Cud, nie miałby żadnego problemu z tym, że ukradłeś tym 3 kretynom nóg, gdybyś tylko odpalił mojego działkę. Dał ci ostatnią szansę, byś go spłacił, ale ją zjebałeś. Teraz już za późno, więc lepiej zmień adres. Zapewniam, że twoje wymówki nic nie wskórają spalnikami. Są powaleni. Okej. Coś jeszcze leży. Harmonogram prania Morrisa. I tu jakieś jeszcze zdjęcia. Tu jeszcze coś leży. Nóg. Pierdziele, ile narkotyków. No dobrze. Nawet nie zwróciliśmy uwagi na to, że ślady włamania. Dobrze. Ciekaw jestem, czy uda nam się uratować tego Morrisa, chociaż... Czy to ma jakiś sens?
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Okej. Sami tego chcieliście. Thank you.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Poszlaka szuka cię sód. Wyskok może okazać się śmiertelny.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job in the prison laundry.
Fanatyk prania.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
No i dobrze, Morris postanowił pójść na współpracę. Pięknie. Dobra. Skontowy dealer. Ustal miejsce pobytu Suta. W ogóle zobaczmy, tak, bo cele... A to jest cel główny. No to nie, to teraz... Zobaczmy, kto zabił Casey Carmel. O.
He drew a gun. Asked me for money. Only a moron.
Nie no, powiem wam, że fajnie to się prezentuje. Nie wiem jak wam, ale mi się nawet podoba. Dobra,
Custom
skanowanie.
extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly.
Wizja Robocopa. Aktywuj wizję Robocopa naciskając prawy przycisk myszy, by podświetlić wrogów i ważne obiekty w otoczeniu. Możesz zbadać te obiekty lub użyć ich w walce. Dobrze. Bez związku ze sprawą. Tu zobaczmy. Grupa krwi AB-. Proszę, on od razu wie, jaką ma grupę krwi. Dobra, zobaczmy, co nam powie ten bezdomny.
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them. The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list, but let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. You know, something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Probably belong to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Dobrze, bucik jest. To jest co to jakiś... Stalowa rura kamienowa bez związku ze sprawą, okej. No to teraz zobaczmy.
The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged.
Uderzenie w głowę zapewne.
Nasty
Była doznała
wound.
tępego
Looks like
urazu o
she was hit
kształcie
with a blunt
geometrycznym.
object,
Okej.
possibly a hammer.
Okej, tu ją ktoś złapał za łapę. Niezidentyfikowana oleista substancja, okej.
No idea what it might be, but there is more of it around.
No i mamy pasujący drugi bucik, tak? Czy coś na buciku?
Her
Ślady
heels had
otarć
to
na
touch the
obcasach i
ground when the
brakujący
body was
but.
dragged.
Czyli jeszcze raz musimy przesłuchać świadka, dobrze.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense.
Pierdziele,
Casey
ten
must
to...
have discovered
On ma
something
naprawdę
there,
jakąś
and they
manię,
got
nie?
her.
Tylko obcy i obcy.
That must have been what's happened.
Why do you think that aliens are involved?
I saw the guy who dumped the body here. I saw his skin. It was green and glowing like those toy dinosaurs that children play with and years later develop serious diseases from.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frames with commands to make us obey. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
What is the purpose of your list?
It's my tool to spread the truth. I update it every month and add it to my newsletter. You should read it. It's free. You'll find out some stuff that you wouldn't see on TV.
O, proszę.
Like what?
Take the moon landing, for example. Didn't happen. Why? Because the moon doesn't exist. First time hearing about it? That's why you need my newsletter.
Okej,
I will
dzięki.
verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you consult a psychiatrist at the earliest possible time. Now, the set.
Dobra, musimy uzyskać dostęp na plan filmowy. Dobrze, że to wszystko jest jakoś tak w miarę blisko siebie, nie? No zdecydowanie nie mamy tutaj doświadczenia, do czynienia z żadnym otwartym światem. Dobra, odbicia w kałużach są. Jakiś ray tracing działa. Chyba. Chociaż pewności nie mamy. Przejdźmy tędy, zobaczymy, może coś tu się nam jeszcze napatoczy. Dzień dobry, panowie.
Help! Help! This rascal was trying to steal my cart. Look what he's done!
Have I just
Wykroczenie,
wrecked your life
napastowanie
savings?
cywilów.
Tough shit, stinker.
Okay.
Antisocial behavior towards a fellow citizen can be classified as a crime. Lesson for the
Mandat.
future. To save yourself the trouble. Clean up on the double.
You can't do it. I was only messing. I could have just picked it all up.
Hey, you tell him, robot man!
What a fucking joke!
Okej, nie ma to sobie jak zaskarbić przyjaźń ludu. Pamiętajcie, pierwsze dobre wrażenie można zrobić tylko raz. A i tu mamy jakiś plan zdjęciowy, tak? Dzień dobry, panie ochrona.
What is happening here?
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish Well, you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Co mi ma pani do powiedzenia?
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock at the crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I only carry out the request of justice.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there, but look for something on Jenkins, too.
Dobra, tutaj mamy... Chyba będzie to samo, nie? Żaden opon i rozstaw osi zgadzają się. Co my tutaj mamy? Sunblock 5000, zgodność z substancją znalezioną na ciele ofiary. Zobaczmy, co to jest. Główny aktor pasuje do opisu podejrzanego. Jeszcze lepiej. Dobra, zobaczmy. To jeszcze jakiś komputer czy coś, tak? Jest w walizce, dobra. I zobaczmy. Przygotowanie do kręcenia nocnych scen. Bez obaw test, wszystkim się zajmę. Musisz jednak wiedzieć, że ekipa boi się pracować nocą. Może powinniśmy załatwić więcej ochroniarzy. Dobra, samochody dopuszczone do parkowania na planie. To są numery. Plus dodatkowa furgonetka spoza ekipy ich. To będzie chyba ta dosyć... To będzie ta dodatkowa furgonetka. Tereso, przykro mi słyszeć, że napotkałeś trudności we współpracy z Jerrym. Wybacz mu proszę, jest w złym nastroju. Wiesz, jak wrażliwy z niego artysta. Na szczęście jestem jego agentem na tyle długo, żeby wiedzieć, co może pomóc. Towarzystwo miłej, pięknej dziewczyny. Bez obaw, wszystkim się zajmę. Ty musisz tylko zapisać to na rachunek klienta. Okej. No to chyba wygląda na to, że nasz Jerry jest w ogóle podejrzanym.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Okej. Pani kierownik, chodź tu. Pogodomy.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
No dobrze.
Where is the understudy now?
To trochę zmienia postać rzeczy,
And
nie?
that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Dobra, proszę pokazać nam tego
Who
gościa.
are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Ale charakterek to też ma ten gościu, nie? Ale dobra, no za charakterek nie karają. Aż tak.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Casey Carmel, no to dobra, to by się nam zgadzało.
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Dobrze, zatajanie informacji jest
Withholding information
przestępstwem.
about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
No dobra, czyli musimy cisnąć tam. Znaleźć sposób na wejście do stacji paliw. Dobra, my sobie ogarniemy to.
I always wanted to be a cop. I even applied to the academy, but it turns out that extensive criminal history and drug...
Dobra, fajnie, że ktoś chciał wstąpić do policji, ale to my się nie będziemy nim tutaj za bardzo przejmować. Kurde, powiem wam szczerze... opuść teren. No to nasz samochód mamy zaparkowany. Szkoda tylko, że Robocop tak wolno chodzi, no ale to jest ta imersja. No to się nam tutaj zgadza. Skanowanie, proszę, ten sunblock, przepraszam, substancję znalezioną na ciele ofiary, dobrze. Zobaczmy, jak to wygląda tutaj. Nie. Czyli jedyna opcja to sforsować, czy... Dzień dobry.
You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
No masz pecha, ziom.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide
Pewnie
him
to by
with
się
a
nawet trochę
discreet
zgadzało, że
option.
ten Jenkins mógł ją zabić, nie? A ten usmarował
He
ją
was
tym
bitching at
sunblockiem, jak
first,
ją
but when he saw
ukrywał.
Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station. That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that
Kurde, on
woman's
się
body
drapie,
in a
tramie
dumpster
wszystko
seems like a
swędzi.
better idea to you.
It's not
To
my
jest
fault that people would rather
masakra.
believe a guy from TV over me.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
Dobra, zbadaj stację paliw. Okej. Co my tutaj mamy? Proszę, grupa krwi AB- pasuje do próbki znalezionej na miejscu przestępstwa. Tu mamy okulary. Model okularów zgadza się z tymi używanymi przez Jerry'ego Jenkinsa. Obuch młotka pasuje do uszkodzeń czaszki ofiary. Okej, tu coś jeszcze jest. W ścianie znajduje się soczewka, możliwość istnienia ukrytego pomieszczenia. Okej. Pięknie, dzień dobry. Mamy kamerę. Proszę. Mamy wszystko czarno na białym. No. Fajnie, żeś to wszystko nagrał.
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I'm blue, double. Nie no, fajny sunblock. Nie ma to jak reklamować coś, co wyżera skórę. Okej, dobra, no to szybko musimy działać, żeby aresztować tego pseudo-gwiazdora. No dobra, mamy ten plan zdjęciowy, tylko my tutaj chyba nie mamy... No właśnie, z tej strony nie ma wejścia. Koleś, a dobra już. Przynajmniej dobrze, że tu jest. Pieprzej.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Tak, znowu się Robo zepsuł. Robo się naprawił. Zobacz, dwie sprawy w jednym odcinku. No i pięknie. Teraz możemy wrócić do naszego głównego wątku, ale, moi drodzy, do głównego wątku wrócimy już w następnym odcinku, tak więc w tym momencie kończymy. Ja wam bardzo dziękuję za to, że jesteście ze mną, że gramy wspólnie i zapraszam was na kolejny, który pojawi się już niebawem. A jeżeli tylko ten wam się podobał, to pamiętajcie, łapka w górę. Piszcie w komentarzach, co sądzicie. Jeżeli ktoś jeszcze nie subskrybuje kanału, to zachęcam do subskrypcji. Dla was to tylko jedno małe kliknięcie, a mi bardzo pomoże w rozwoju, tak więc zachęcam i dziękuję. Ponadto zapraszam na wszystkie strony, do których linki są w opisie i dziękuję z tego miejsca wszystkim, którzy zdecydowali się wspierać kanał finansowo. Na teraz, moi drodzy, żegnam się z wami, tak więc trzymajcie się ciepło i na razie, hej!
We are not done yet.
Hey, you metal fuck!